Fountain of Youth is a new Guy Ritchie film on Apple TV Plus. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Two estranged siblings partner on a global heist to find the Fountain of Youth. They must use their knowledge of history to follow clues on an adventure that will change their lives and possibly lead to immortality. Question of the video: what is your favorite Guy Ritchie film? Let me know in the comment section down below. I really like what Guy Ritchie has been doing lately. I mean, he has some of his typical movies, but he seems to be taking a lot of risks with a lot of his movies that he has been releasing lately. He's been pumping out a lot of films, but they never feel like they are stuck and repetitive. It always feels like it's fresh. And times I find myself surprised that Guy Ritchie has directed this film. This feels different than some of his classic movies, but I really like this role that Guy Ritchie is on. And when it comes to Fountain of Youth, this feels like an Indiana Jones film. I had a blast with this movie. I was entertained from all the different locations to the film, the sense of adventure, the artifacts that John Krasinski and Natalie Portman are finding to lead to clues to the Fountain of Youth. It understands the adventure within this film. John Krasinski and Natalie Portman play brother and sister within this film, and they do a great job of bickering back and forth and just feeling like brother and sister, that they have had this odd relationship leading up to this movie, but they start to trust each other, and I really like their chemistry within this film. John Krasinski's a bit quirky, but it really adds a lot to that character. Like, we don't know him so much personally, like we don't have to dive deep into these characters' backstory, but he provides enough personality to where we get to really know that character and how he ticks and that relationship that he has with his sister. So I really like the performances within this movie. John Krasinski's a lot of fun. He's very quirky, upbeat within this film, and Natalie Portman's the more grounded character that doesn't want to go on this adventure. She has enjoyed adventures in her past. Now she's looking at the bigger aspects of life and taking care of her son, but she's drawn back into this adventure. There's so many cool scenes within this film that are filmed on location, from the pyramids, from a sunken ship that is floated to the surface. All of these moments on location are really thrilling and just add to that sense of adventure within this film. It does run a little bit on the longer side with different artifacts that this group is finding. It's funded by Domhnall Gleeson's character, but once you find one artifact, you learn all about that, then it leads you to a different location. You find this artifact, and then you learn more about it, and leads you to this artifact, and it eventually leads you to the Fountain of Youth. There's a lot of moving pieces within this film that it does kind of drag itself out. I mean, it's not a super long film, but at times it does kind of lose its pacing. And there's so much that is happening, and all of the moments filmed on location and the adventure is still really entertaining, but seems to drag itself out a little bit. And there's enough action within this film as well. Eiza Gonzalez provides a lot of the intensity when it does come to the action scenes, where you have your classic trying to discover artifacts from Natalie Portman and John Krasinski. Eiza Gonzalez is able to add more urgency to the film when it comes to some of the action moments. But Guy Ritchie is able to understand how to develop an adventure film, establishing your characters in the beginning, what they want to find, giving them a reason to find it all, then having your group together, finding different artifacts, going on this globe-trotting adventure, leading to your big find, which in this case is the Fountain of Youth, and then having characters reflect on themselves at the end of the movie, which all works for an adventure film. It does feel like your kind of classic adventure movie. It's got that fun sense of adventure. At times it feels like it's borrowing a lot from other movies, but that all works. I had a blast with this movie, from the characters to the filming locations to the adventure. It reminds me so much of like a mixture of Indiana Jones and National Treasure. All of the right moments and aspects of those movies put into one, and that's what you would get with Fountain of Youth. So if you are looking for something fun to watch over the weekend and you do have Apple TV Plus, I do recommend checking out Fountain of Youth. I'm gonna go ahead and give Fountain of Youth a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Fountain of Youth, the new Guy Ritchie film. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.